Thank you, Moose. And let's get started. Let's see. Almost there, almost there. So, good morning, everyone. My name is Gábor Tripolszki, and I'm a PL manager at Enterprise Technology. Joining me today is István Tóth, company manager of Delta Tech. Over the next 25-30 minutes, we will show you how you can leverage effective data management in your organization and how you can enhance it even further by integrating artificial intelligence into your workflows. Let's get started. Let's start with a simple question. What is AI? AI is the simulation of the human intelligence by machine, enabling them to perform tasks like learning, reasoning, and decision making. It uses techniques such as machine learning and natural language processing to analyze data, recognize patterns, and automate complex processes. AI is widely used across the industry to improve efficiency, enhance user experience, and support smart decision making. As you may have noticed, many people use the terms artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, and neural networks sometimes interchangeably. So it's helpful to understand how they related to each other. The artificial intelligence is a broad concept. Machine doing smart thing. It's so easy. Machine learning refers to the use of algorithms and statistical models that allow systems to learn for data and make predictions and decisions without being explicitly programmed. And that's the key point. Without being explicitly programmed, the system is given a large amount of data, identify patterns, and gradually learn how to solve specific tasks based on that. The deep learning that mimics how the human brain processes information. It's especially powerful tasks that requires high-level abstraction, such as image recognition, speech recognition, natural language understanding. For example, when your phone automatically groups your location photos by face or location, it's a deep learning in action. It's not just comparing pixels, it's understanding a pattern on a much deeper level, just like we do it intuitively. I'm quite sure that all of us are already using AI in some form, whether in our private lives or at work. Think about it. You got a document in foreign language. AI helps you translate it instantly. Need to search through large amount of data. AI can quickly highlight the item you are looking for. Tired repetitive task, just ask AI, do it for you. There's a countless everyday example, but the real question is, how can AI support you when you're working with Siemens tools and platforms? Let's go forward with the designs. This is the Solid Edge University, so all of you know Solid Edge, I guess. Many years before, in 2008, the Solid Edge introduced the synchronous technology. It's a little cheat because it's programmed, so it's not AI. It's not AI supported. The intelligence is programmed in the method already. For example, if you can see on the video that if you have even an important geometry, Solid Edge treats them as if were native parts. If you select faces, you can move it. You can use the dimension function. If you select a fillet, you can let the system select all of the same size of the fillet. You can change the dimension and the model will change with that. So again, it's not AI, but it's a really powerful function. So if you are working with imported geometry, you really have to use the synchronous technology. Let's go forward with the AI supported functions. The first one is the predictive commands. It's really important to know that it's not a simple list of recently used commands. The Solid Edge monitors my workflow and learn which commands I typically use after each other. This feature actively supports my work by reducing the clicks and the mouse movements. For example, if I create a flat pattern, the system knows that after that I usually make a drawing from the sheet metal. So it's offer me the create drawing command. After creating a view, then the next steps could be the measuring. So it's offer me to transfer the dimension from the model to the drawing. If we go forward and left the part environment and go to the assembly environment, there we have the replacement command supported by AI. Earlier, after replacement, the part would either fit correctly by chance, or we would have to manually redefine the constraint. Now we have the opportunity to choose the right orientation of the replacement part. And with this function, you can work faster and you can reach your result more easier. The enhancement used in design, such as intelligent modeling, already play an important role in efficient engineering work. But it's not the whole story. Just as important is how we manage our data. Many of us have experienced that even a simple search like finding a replacement for an obsolete part can take more time than the actual design change itself. And it's not the designer's fault. The data is simply not always where we are expect it to be. However, with structured and controlled data management, we can achieve real efficiency gains. So let's take a look at the options we have improving how we handle design data. For managing the data, the Teamcenter can be a really good solution. And before we dive deeper into the possibilities, let's take a look at what Teamcenter actually is. The Teamcenter is a PLM, a product lifecycle management software from Siemens. It's a framework that, among other things, is designed for efficient data management. By simply using Teamcenter, we can already accelerate our search processes, make data release and management more transparent, and reduce data duplication. Now, let's take a look how all of this is applied in practice. In the next part of the session, we will see how Delta Tech leverage these capabilities in their daily operation. I will hand over to István, who will show us how AI and the PLM system has support the everywhere work.
Welcome everyone. My name is István Tóth. I am the company manager of Delta Tech Engineering. I am a mechanical engineer and have been working with the practical challenges of engineering design for over 20 years. I started using the Solid Edge design software back in the V12 version, so I have more than 2 decades of experience of following its development and applying it in daily practice. Delta Tech Engineering is a Hungarian-owned engineering company specializing in industrial automation, special purpose machine, and production line design, as well as digital product development. Our mission is to integrate cutting-edge technologies such as Solid Edge, Teamcenter, and AI-based solutions into modern engineering practice. Our partners primarily come from the automotive, electronics, and mechanical industries, and we support them with customized, efficient technical solution from design to implementation. In recent years, we have placed a special emphasis on improving design and data management process, particularly in integrating PLM system and artificial intelligence. Teamcenter scalable and intelligent engineering data management. Why Teamcenter? Teamcenter enables us to manage our entire set of engineering data in a structured, secure, and efficient way, while actively integration with our related system and departments. Collaboration without limits. An unlimited number of engineers can work simultaneously on the same project. Real-time feedback shows working on which component. Efficient handling large assemblies, files cached locally, minimize server load, speed of performance. Data integration and control. Approved parts are ready in production, cannot be modified. Status updated are available for each component. The system notifies users whenever version is available. Okay. More efficient work. 40% faster part search compared to traditional file system. Management of part status with unlimited custom status creation in design, under review, approve in production, clear and traceable activity log and audit trail. Custom workflows for any task. You can create custom workflows for any task executed directly on the server, allowing the workstation to remain full usable during processing. These workflows can manage groups, collect and process information from user and teams. Workflow custom plus generate PDFs for drawings, export models to the file system, generate reports automatically, handle approval process efficiently. All data managed in Teamcenter is directly connected to our manufacturing tracking system. Only components with approved in valid production status are transferred to the MES. All part information and production drawings are passed to the MES. In the case of assemblies, the entire BOM is transferred. Advanced reporting and traceability. Reports can be generated directly within the Teamcenter interface. Report content is fully customized and can include any data available in Teamcenter. Science production data is not mirrored back into Teamcenter reports are primarily generated from the MES. Project monitoring and export. Project progress is clearly visible. Delay are detected in time. The entire production process of any given part is traceable. Project data is easily exportable in various formats. Our specialized camera-based system scans and analyzes the surface of automotive castings. However, certain surface conditions could not be really handled by traditional vision algorithms. The challenge, pseudo defects. Two main sources of pseudo defects, surface grooves and water droplets. These anomalies often confuse the camera system's detection logic, requiring a smarter solution. The solution, artificial intelligence. We intruded an AI-based system that learns to identify defects similar to human operator. It is the difference is between actual defects and visual noise. Trained on tens of thousands of images over 2 months, accurately detects real defects, even near water drops or machining patterns. The result, dramatic reduction in false alarms. Pseudo defect rate reduced from 35% to below 5%. Operators and quality teams now receive more accurate alerts, improving efficiency and trust the system.
Okay, thank you, István, for your presentation. It was really good to see that the AI can use really helpful and really effective in the daily work, and the Teamcenter can help your daily work really nice. And as you see that it's available to connect the Teamcenter to third-party software as well, and its work seamless. Let's go forward and just check that how can AI further enhance the benefits of the Teamcenter. The first one is Teamcenter classification. If you ever do a classification process in the Teamcenter, then you know that it's not an easy one. So with this function, your classification process can be accelerated because the system classed the new item regarding or checking your system, and if there is a similar part, then the system can automatically classify the new item in the right class, and the users simply have to review and validate the data. So this process is much more easier as earlier. The next one is the Teamcenter Assistant. I think it's a really powerful feature because if you have ever trained the new colleagues to use something, it's independent. It can be a new software or a new tool, or etc. It's always really difficult. But with the assistant, you can use the capabilities that this assistant with the tutor mode can be trained by an expert user, allowing them to share the best practice with the broader organization. So if the new colleagues would like to create a section view, then there is the guide training for that, and using this function, he can just use the okay, click there, click there, click there, and that's the best way to create a section view. So I think it's really powerful, and it can help you during your daily work. The next one is the AI chat. If you ever used the ChatGPT or the Copilot, then you know what I'm talking about. There is a huge difference between these two systems that I just mentioned. If you use the ChatGPT and you ask something, that you will get always answer, but you have to decide, is it true or false? Because their answer is always there. If I check this system, this AI chat, this Teamcenter AI chat, the biggest difference between the ChatGPT and the other AI systems, that this Teamcenter AI chat is working with your data. So this whole system is secure, it's closed, and it's working with your data. In the video, you can see that there is some information question regarding the solid state contractors, and the chat you ask easily, and you will get the answer in some minutes or some seconds, and you will get the document which contains the information, and you will get the part from this document which contains this information, and you can check the relation of this part. So again, it's working with your data, so the information, the answer that you will get through this function will be right. We already know that Teamcenter can support our work in many areas and in many different ways. The next question is, what options are available for using this? Fortunately, there's no need to make compromises here either. So we have Teamcenter X for those who prefer the cloud. We have Teamcenter on promises for those who want to keep their data locally. I can fully understand both groups. And in Hungary, we have the EPM Start for those who want to customize system for a quick start. If we check the APM Start a little bit deeper, then with the APM Start, you will get a system which includes everything a company needs when entering the PLM world. I really know that the last step to entering the PLM world is the hardest one, because you have to decide which attributes you want to handle, which workflows you want to manage, which status you want to use. But with APM Start, we solve these issues for you, because we give you a system with industry-specific attributes and workflows, where you have the opportunities to track the status, and this whole system is customized, and we can implement it in 2 months, and it has a fixed pricing. So at the beginning, you can be sure what you have to pay at the end of the installation. And the end will be that you will have a modern, intuitive user interface with a really, really good product from Siemens, so with Teamcenter. I would like to summarize what we just showed you in the last 30 minutes. Today, we explored how artificial intelligence can support both design workflows and data management. We also saw that the well-structured processes and right tools, like Teamcenter, can significantly boost efficiency even on their own. Special thanks to István and the Delta Tech engineering team for sharing their practical experience. And I hope you are leaving with some useful insights to take back to your own work. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you also, István and Gábor. It was an interesting and exciting story, especially as I have been at Delta Tech some years ago, knowing all about the Audi engines which are used there and actually also being looked at. So is there anything you want to add as a recommendation for the customers here in the call, or just give me some light there, please?
So recommendation. I really suggest that you don't be shy. So you have to learn the new technologies, and you really have to start to use it, because you can do fast everything with the old technologies, but you can do it faster and more easily with the new one. Yeah. And you really have to think about it to begin to use a PLM system or a PDM system to store your data. In this section, we saw the SolidEdge X. We was speaking about the Teamcenter X. We were speaking about the APM Start. There's a lots of solution that you can choose, and it's really worth to at least check them. How can it help your work?
Yeah, and I believe also with the whole AI story to it, it's a dimension which is still not really well developed or searched for, in a sense of that people really embrace it, because they don't know how to get it done actually in the companies maybe, but also what the impact is for their work and everything. And I think there is much to learn about. And I'm really looking in this regard forward to the presentation of AMEA. So thank you very much again, István and Gábor. I will now close, let's say, the sessions for 30 minutes, more or less. We'll take a short break till 12 o'clock. I would say take the chance to grab a coffee, network, absorb what we have seen so far. think about questions. I have only seen one question coming by. I think that the topics are too hot to just let passing by. And if the language is an issue, then please have somebody who understands the English maybe better or more sufficient, or come back in the end of all the sessions in the end of the day, so we can really actually answer your questions if you have one. So thank you very much. See you back at 12:30 with Daniel Pastuszka and from GM Systems, looking at the production output with integrating Solid Edge and Teamcenter. And have a good meal and see you in 30 minutes. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm inviting you, of course. Thank you very much indeed. I'm Daniel, of course.
Thank you.